Hello everyone, and welcome to our first Bristol Benjamin Meeker Distinguished Visiting Professorship Showcase. My name's Lauren Winch and I'm the manager of the International Research Partnerships portfolio at the University of Bristol, which includes this Meeker scheme. I'm delighted to introduce Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Provost of the University of Bristol, Professor Judith Squires, who's going to officially open our showcase.
Thank you very much indeed, Lauren. Hello, I'm Judith Squires, as Lauren says, and I'm the Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Provost here at the University of Bristol. And it's a privilege to be opening this exciting Meeker Showcase event. The university has had a reputation for innovation since its founding in 1876. Our research tackles some of the world's most pressing issues in areas as diverse as infection and immunity, human rights and climate change, and cryptography and information security. We aim to bring together the very best minds in individual fields and encourage researchers in different disciplines and institutions to work together to find lasting solutions to society's most pressing problems. And we're proud that the university currently has over 40 Fellows of the Royal Society and 13 of the British Academy. This is a remarkable achievement for a small institution and testament to the quality of our research and researchers. The University of Bristol also has a proud legacy of international research partnerships, bringing world-leading scholars into our institution from all over the world, hosted by our own prestigious academics. Through our international research portfolios, we aim to build and sustain exciting new research collaborations with institutions around the globe. And this includes our hallmark scheme, the Bristol Benjamin Meeker Distinguished Visiting Professorships, which enable eminent international professors to spend up to 3 months at our university here, working with their Bristol host and our wider academic community to pursue their research, whether it be whatever their curiosity-driven area of research is, where it really resonates with our Bristol community. And this scheme has been running since the 1970s, and to date has attracted over 450 eminent scholars to our university from around the world. This scheme is a key part of our research culture, a culture that values a breadth of practices from cutting-edge discovery-based research to co-created problem-led research, all notable for its quality and integrity. Over the next few days, we're going to hear from several of the eminent international Benjamin Meeker scholars who are going to share their stories of their visits, their collaborative research, and the outcomes and impacts of that research with us. I'm looking forward to engaging in that and to having an exciting and inspiring few days, and I hope that you are too. Thank you again for joining us. I declare this showcase officially open.
Okay, thank you very much, Professor Squires, for that fantastic introduction and launching our showcase today. As Professor Squire mentioned, the purpose of this event is to showcase the fantastic collaborative research and impacts that have emerged through the Bristol Benjamin Meeker Distinguished Visiting Professorship Scheme, as well as visitors' experience of the scheme itself. So this presents a dual opportunity to share the research outcomes and outputs that have emerged through these international collaborations, and to celebrate their successes and impacts, as well as introducing the scheme and its benefits to wider audiences. The Bristol Benjamin Meeker Distinguished Visiting Professorships are our hallmark scheme. However, the International Research Partnerships portfolio does have a range of other funding and engagement opportunities, which we'll also be introducing you to in this opening session. We'll also be recording this session, so you're able to watch back later or share with colleagues who you think might be interested. Once I've gone through the portfolio a little bit, my colleague Samantha Barlow will then provide some information on what a visit to the University of Bristol looks like before introducing the events which will take place within the showcase itself. As Professor Squires mentioned, to date our Meeker scheme has had over 450 visitors, representing a wide range of disciplinary and methodological approaches. The scheme is designed to bring high-profile global scholars to Bristol for visits of between 1 and 3 months to undertake world-leading, curiosity-driven research with their University of Bristol host. Visitors are encouraged to engage with our Bristol community beyond their host, including giving at least one high-profile public lecture and at least one postgraduate seminar or workshop during the visit. And we help to facilitate that as best we can. So the MICA scheme is open to researchers from any country outside the UK and to any disciplinary, thematic or methodological focus. Here are just some examples of former project titles. Don't know about you guys, but with my social sciences background, I don't personally know what some of these even mean, but that's the beauty of this scheme as we support such a wide breadth of research. So we really hope there'll be opportunities for you to engage whatever your specialism may be. In 2019, we launched a new Next Generation scheme, which built on the previous Benjamin Mika Fast Track Awards. Next Generation has a dual meaning, so the scheme can support researchers at any stage, including distinguished professors as well, to undertake preliminary work on blue skies research projects, exploring exciting, innovative new research spaces. However, it also opens the door for future research leaders who are less senior in their careers but have shown great potential. These are shorter awards than the MICAs, intended for visits of up to 6 weeks. But as with the MICA Awards, visitors are expected to undertake that world-leading research with their University of Bristol host, and they're also expected to engage beyond their host, giving public lectures and postgraduate seminars like I mentioned previously. Both the MICA and Next Generation schemes are currently closed due to the travel and social distancing restrictions still in place in the UK. However, we are planning to launch calls later in the year for visits in 2022 if circumstances allow. Obviously, we'll continue to monitor that situation and adapt our plans accordingly. We'll keep our website up to date with current information, and you're always welcome to get in touch with my team to see what the current status is, and we'll be happy to answer any queries. As part of the recent reinvigoration of our portfolio, we've also launched other schemes which support international collaboration in different ways, including a new international workshop scheme. In response to the pandemic last year, we adapted and expanded the scheme to create the new Bristol International Online Research Collaboration Awards. These awards are designed to stimulate new ideas, themes, and interdisciplinary synergy with international collaborators, and a core requirement is therefore that international partners must be involved in co-design, in planning, and in delivery. Activities funded through the scheme should be framed around knowledge exchange rather than dissemination, and should involve active participation. So conferences and similar formats wouldn't be eligible through this scheme. But some examples of suitable activities do, however, include activities such as a consultation with international stakeholders to inform user-driven research activity, a collaborative bid development sandpit, a forum designed to lead to influential policy briefings, or a writing workshop to coordinate contributions to an output for publication. These are just some examples, and we're very happy to discuss other ideas with prospective applicants, so please do get in touch. And once the world reopens, we are looking to explore options to potentially merge the existing physical workshop scheme with this Mallorca scheme, offering a more flexible and environmentally friendly format which supports either virtual or in-person collaboration. The final activity in our re-energised portfolio is the new Bristol Illustrious Visiting Professorship scheme. This is designed to bring eminent global research leaders of the highest calibre to the University of Bristol to engage with our academic community. Professorships will last for 1 year, allowing time for up to 3 high-profile visits. So unlike the other awards, these are therefore multiple short visits rather than one continuous stay. If the COVID situation persists, however, we will explore options for virtual engagement in the meantime, but we are hoping to resume in-person visits in the not too distant future. Due to the prestige of these awards and the calibre of the nominees, these BIVPs are by invitation only, and there will only be a small number of award holders. We'll shortly be making a really exciting official announcement about our first Bristol Illustrious Visiting Professor, who has already been confirmed, and whom we hope will be able to join us from her home institution in Africa in the not too distant future. I'm now going to hand over to my wonderful colleague Sam, the International Research Partnerships Officer, who does a fantastic job of supporting all of these schemes, and she's going to talk you through what a visit to Bristol will look like before giving some more information on our showcase event this week.
Thank you, Lauren, for that introduction. I'm Sam Barlow, the International Research Partnerships Officer, and I support the IRP schemes as well as organising the more practical side of the visits. So to give you a little bit more detail about what to expect from the BBMDVPs and the Next Generation Researcher schemes, both of these include economy return travel to Bristol from your home country, as well as £200 a week subsistence, and this would be costed into your application form. In most cases, the expectation is that visitors would book their own travel and we then facilitate reimbursement, as well as the transfer of subsistence funds to the recipient's bank account. Accommodation is also provided as part of these awards, and we will book you into our dedicated self-catering visitor accommodation, which is called Principal's House. And you can see some photos of the exterior courtyard entrance and rooms on this slide. Just to tell you a little bit more about the building, it was extensively refurbished in 2018. It's centrally located on the university precinct and within walking distance of local amenities such as shops, bus routes, banks, etc. There are handbooks in all the rooms and available online on our website, which has practical information about the building, the surrounding university precinct, as well as local information and attractions. A member of our team would normally be on hand once a week working from the ground floor office in the building, and this gives the opportunity for residents to cross over with us. We have been working with the university's theatre collection and special collections and hope to shortly have a display of prints hung in the communal areas of the building for visitors to enjoy. And you can arrange to visit these collections if that is of interest to you during your stay also. We have a visitors blog, which is an opportunity for you to read a little bit more about previous visitors' experiences, and I would encourage you to look at that. It's also on our website. So moving on, opportunities for engagement. Principal's House is used primarily for visiting academics, and we have provided a whiteboard in the entrance hall in order to give visitors the opportunity to arrange to meet up informally over lunch or dinner, should they wish to do so. You will also be invited to meet with the Provost, Professor Judith Squires, along with our other BBMDVP and Next Generation researchers at an informal coffee morning during your stay. As part of the scheme, you will be delivering a variety of events, including a public lecture, which will be followed by a drinks reception, and we offer support with that. And you'll also have use of our dedicated seminar room in Royal Fort House, which can be used for meetings and workshops, and this can be booked through us. Just a couple of things to add for when the visit has ended. We would really like to maintain contact with our previous visitors, and you will have been given the option of joining our BBMDVP alumni community as part of the application process, which we really hope you'll do. It will just entail an occasional newsletter and invitations to events in your area. And so, moving on to the next slide, this is about Research Development International. So the IRP schemes sit within and alongside a wider portfolio of Research Development International opportunities and activities. And these include, they're listed here, they include Horizon Europe Global Challenges Research Fund and the International Strategic Fund. There are links to these on this slide and from our IRP website. And there's also the option of coming along to one of our virtual RD international drop-in sessions to talk to us and our other colleagues about these international funding opportunities. We have run several of these over the course of the festival, with the next one on Monday the 17th of May at 2:30 p.m. And we'll be announcing more dates soon. This is a great opportunity just to cross over with the team if you've got any more questions about any of these funding opportunities. So onto the showcase event itself. On this next slide, you'll see a list of talks and speakers representing a variety of different faculties and subject areas. The V represents the visitor speaker and the H is the UOB host name. And so why are we doing the showcase? Well, we want to celebrate our fantastic researchers and their international partners. We want to showcase our international research collaborations and impact, as well as encourage participation. And I would really encourage you to engage and join one of these presentations. On to the next slide. So this BBMDVP showcase is also part of the wider University of Bristol Festival of International Research and Partnerships. The festival started on the 19th of April and runs through to the 19th of May online. And we're celebrating the breadth, depth and strength of the University of Bristol's international work at all levels, from undergraduate students through to illustrious visiting professors. Events so far include the launch of the Perivoli Africa Research Centre an engineering research showcase, a 3-day global poverty research conference, sponsor sessions delivered by our international office, a film screening, a book launch, and a range of other talks, webinars, and workshops. Many of these events have been recorded and will be shared online, and we will be listing all of this on our IRP website. So, how can you engage with us? The link at the top is to the Showcase website, where you can find information on all the talks and how to book. And this will also link through to the wider festival, where you'll be able to see other events that you can engage with. We have a IRP YouTube channel where we will be posting all of our Showcase recordings, as well as this welcome presentation. We would encourage you to engage with us on Twitter, and listed here are the Twitter handle and hashtag. And please do get in touch using our email address. There is also a link to the IRP schemes for further information. I hope this has been informative, and thank you so much for joining us today. I look forward to hearing from you in the future. Thank you.
Great, thank you very much, Sam. Just to say, those slides that we've shared, they'll all be uploaded onto our festival website very soon. So you'll be able to have access to all of those links. And in the meantime, do feel free to get in touch with us if you need any further information. Just keeping an eye on the chat window, and I don't see anything coming through just yet, but we'll give it another minute or so. So if anyone has any questions about the scheme or the showcase, do feel free to pop a question into the shared screen, and we'll go from there. But if not, then I hope that everybody is looking forward to an interesting few days. We've got a really nice range of talks. They're covering various different subjects. We've got speakers from lots of different countries who have been joined by their Bristol hosts, which is really nice to see that they're still engaging with one another. Some of these visits took place quite a long time ago. So we really are keen to encourage that ongoing partnership and collaboration, both between individuals and institutions after the visit. We don't want the visit to be a kind of standalone activity that begins and ends. We want it to be the start of something, and we're really keen to do what we can to support that. So just checking in the chat again, we don't seem to have any questions there. So we're probably going to wrap up for today. But as you said, the slides will be online, and we'll also be uploading a recording of this talk to YouTube. And we will make that available on our website, so that if you missed the start, or if you think there's anyone in your institution or any other colleagues who might be interested, you're very welcome to share that. And we also have a nice message from Sharon McLeod, who is looking forward to joining us for her Benjamin Meeker visiting professorship as soon as she's able to come to the UK, and we're really looking forward to seeing you as well. So do keep in touch, and we'll get that arranged as soon as we can for you. So that's everything from us. Thank you very much to all of my fellow speakers, to Sam and to Judith for fantastic presentations and sharing information. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you. Goodbye.